Komomai Curtain Call, a weekly program of reviews, previews, interviews, and features of and or with the great art and artists on Maui and beyond. I'm Paul James Brown. The second edition of the Maui Biennial is on display at the Schaefer International Gallery of the Maui Arts Cultural Center until August 30th. This exhibition awarded $20,000 in prize money in 3 categories and was open to all artists and media throughout the state. This edition's juror was Elissa Auther, the Deputy Director of Curatorial Affairs, and the William and Mildred Laston Chief Curator of the Museum of Arts and Design in New York City. Jonathan Yukio Clark, the gallery's director, informed me 383 pieces were submitted from across the state. Ms. Auther selected just 45 of them. So this is among the most selective shows in memory. The $10,000 Juror's Choice Prize went to Oahu's Hana Shun for this sterling silver and emerald lei hibiscus Majiro No. 1. Given Ms. Auther's background, this is not a surprising pick. It is an outstanding piece of silverwork. The detail and images are what sets it apart. Her award for excellence in 3 dimensions, a $5,000 prize, went to Hawaii Island ceramic artist Kainoa Makua for this high-fired ceramic Umeke Lehua. The Ohia Lehua is an endemic flower, and Mr. Makua's impressionistic vision provides a striking image which separated it from all the others. The award for excellence in 2 dimensions, another $5,000 award, went to Maui's own Gwen Arkin. She is presenting 20 varieties of endemic plants in lumen prints.
Kupu kupu.
Akia kuahiivi.
Kokio keokeo.
Acacia koa. Pa'u o hiaka. Ohai lauea. Kokio ula ula. Ohia lehua. Lama. Kokio keokeo. Akala. Nehe. Kaunaoa. Kahakai, Ma'o, Ma'ohele, Kului, Hinahina, Ma'amaki, and Puakala. One quibble. The lauea presented is not the endemic lauea. This one is native of Australia and was introduced, according to an article in Maui no Ka'oi magazine. The endemic lauea is, quote, more beautiful and far less common. The native lauea, Microsum spectrum, grows in rain-soaked, low-elevated forest, though you're more likely to find it in a greenhouse than in the wild. The fern's wide, triangular fronds are richly patterned by thin, dark veins and resemble snakeskin or stained glass. The Hawaiian lauea also exudes a signature scent, one celebrated in old chants and mele, unquote. I'm just saying. This is Parallax, a hand-stitched linen cotton fabric garment, ink work by Hawaii Island's Rachel Orr and Danielle Stanfill. Parallax is the appearance of movement. I don't think there could be a better name for this astonishingly complex work. The perfection of the hand-stitching is mind-boggling. For me, this would have been my juror's choice. The most emotionally engaging work in the show is Maui's Claudia Johnson's charred and painted fallen wood woven canoe entitled Memoriam. It floats in the air and casts a complex shadow beneath it. The poem on the card nearby reminds one of the Lahaina wildfires, and the work speaks to the memory of loss and the possibilities to come. This acrylic on canvas by Oahu's Samolia Poapaga is Ole Aso Lanai. This is the day. This piece is so kinetic it almost leaps off the wall. The viewer will be surprised when one reads the artist's intention on the card next to the work. In the wildest and most current events piece in the show category is this hilarious and at once sad oil on canvas by Oahu's Lauren Hana Chai, illustrating, quote, the 3rd attempt at calling DOH for my food stamp interview, unquote. It reminded me of something out of Mad Magazine. There is so much going on in this, it will fascinate and challenge the viewer. Nancy Young is a Lahaina artist who has been profoundly affected by the wildfires. This pen gouache on paper work is called Aftermath/West Maui 2025. It captures both the emotional and physical devastation. Jordan Perkins, a Maui artist, did this oil on stretched canvas, Na La'au Anui Nui rainbow trees. The impasto technique she used gave this work a spectacular 3D effect. These trees are also known as painted bark eucalyptus. Their actual name is Mindanao gum tree, native of the Philippines. This incredible bowl by Maui's Todd Campbell is 34 inches in diameter and comes from a 140-year-old Cook Island pine gifted to Mr. Campbell by Ernie Resence, the renowned arborist from his historic Makawao property that had to be removed for public safety. It is titled with the Roman numerals for 1885, XCCCLXXXV. Maui's Julia McCartney did this stunning oversized lei called The Blooms of Life. It is over 100 hand-folded, glued, wired, and raffia-hung crepe paper pikaki blossoms. She actually showered the piece with pikaki fragrance. Ms. Author has selected a wide variety of media. Here is a glass bead, thread, and acrylic on birch work entitled My Grandmother's Come to Lighten Me Up by Kauai artist A. Kimberlyn Blackburn. It is engrossingly complex, and one will find the story from the artist next to the work instructive. This is Bent Light Vessel Fluted, a breathtaking glass work by Rick Beck from the Hawaii Island. It is seldom one sees glass this thick. The way it plays with the light makes this work infinitely fascinating. Construct, an acrylic on wood painting by Oahu artist Sayan Garma, has such energy and exciting brushstrokes. The colors add to the vibrance of the piece. One sees plants, sunlight, and decay all at once. It wouldn't be a statewide show without Kauai's Sally French. In Rough Seas Ahead, a wax pencil, aerosol, acrylic, pastel, and digital photography work, Ms. French imagines the coming apocalypse. I love Mr. Monopoly in the corner booking away with a bag of loot, and the angel vomiting bees. As always, there is so much to Ms. French's work. Former Schaefer International Gallery director Nida B. Bangerter has returned to her art. And here is Eveline and Dottie, Seekers of the Divine, an acrylic on panel piece that tells a visual story in a cinematic manner. Barclay Hill, one of our most diverse artists, has this exciting sterling silver, copper, and lava piece, The Adventures of Mr. B No. 2. He imagines a tiny flying man who may be lunch for a beautiful Jackson chameleon. Look at the detail of the skin on the Jackson. Mr. Hill is a true master. Sherry Levin McNerthy is known as one of Dick Nelson's most accomplished proteges. She has mastered his tri-yu technique. So I was shocked when I saw her name on this hemp yarn fabric paint and 24-karat gold thread work called Migration. It looks like a school of swimming fish. And then, if one looks closely at the beige area, a goldfish appears, going in the opposite direction. Other wonderful work includes Bob Flint's Pahoehoe Series 11, Sun Jung Kwan's Oil, Artist's Garden, Solomon Firth's Oil, Where Are We Going?, Brad Huck's Charcoal, Raining Down, Kate Eifler's Birds of Hosmer's Grove, Bon Moore's Hand-Extracted Fiber, Wings of Hope, Lonnie Tomono's Stoneware, Still Life, Patrick Mizumoto's Oil, The Night Swimmer, Bruna Studa's Gelatin Silver Chemigram, Insect Hawaiiana, Jacob Jackson's Stoneware Double Wave, Carrie McCarthy's Oil, It's Beginning to Clear, Kate Lynch's hand-embroidered quilted cotton, Amplitude and Frequency v. May New Moon Tide Maui, Anna Marie Sheehan's acrylic, Punavai, and Pamela Andelin's Oil, Poly Poly Dragon. The second annual Maui Biennial continues at the Schaefer International Gallery of the Maui Arts and Cultural Center until August 30th. The gallery is open Tuesday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and before select Castle Theater and Yokauchi Pavilion events. Admission is free, but donations are graciously encouraged. This exhibit is made possible through the generosity of the Bar Campbell Family Foundation with additional support from the Maui County Department of Economic Development. Well, that's Curtain Call for this week. Mahalo nui loa for joining me. I'm Paul James Brown. Maui strong. Ahui ho.